So good morning and welcome to ASL. My name is Carl Bonanni and I have with me my colleague here, Wendy Zhao. We're both from ASL Real Estate and we're here today to talk to you about a really exciting development opportunity. The property we have today is at number 1 Baynes Park Road in Monbulk. Monbulk is approximately 50 kilometres east of Melbourne. It's in the Yarra Ranges, a beautiful part of Melbourne. It's quite scenic and a lovely place for families to live, and there's certainly a lot of them. When we look at the offering today, it is a development site. We'll be selling it with plans and permits. Permits aren't available yet, they're currently with council, but you can buy with the surety of a conditional contract on the permits being issued. Wendy will talk to you about the tenant. Wendy's located and identified and actually signed up a tenant for the development site, and she'll give you some details about the tenant. They're an excellent tenant. When we look at property developments, and in particular these type of development sites, so we look at what the fundamentals of these properties are, and certainly location comes up in the first line for us every time. This property is right at the gateway of the Monbulk shopping precinct. It's on a very high profile corner opposite Aldi and a primary school, and just a bit further up the road is Woolies, Woolworths I should say, and the shopping strip. So location is absolutely amazing. The other part of looking at these type of developments is sustainability for the use. Childcare, if I may, I'll just spend a couple of minutes talking about the childcare industry. We've been involved in this industry for nearly 30 years now, and it just keeps growing year on year on. This year we're anticipating 1st of July some significant increases in funding from the federal government, which will help lots of families with affordability to childcare. So the use here is childcare, an amazing design. The architects and the developers had many meetings with council to make sure that they were happy with what was being proposed, and the design is lovely. It suits the topography of the land, and I'm sure once you see it you'll agree. I'd like to pass over to Wendy now so she can talk to you a little bit about the tenant that she's found for this site. So over to you, Wendy.
Thank you. Good morning everyone, Happy New Year, Happy 2023, and I'm very excited to introduce you this first New Year opportunity. It is a childcare development site in Monbulk. We found the tenant last year, and fantastic tenant, very experienced. I will talk a bit more later on, and we start with the rent with this development site. So the annual rent is 299,200 plus GST per annum. It is 88 places center, and it's 3,400 plus GST for the rent. The lease term, it's a very long lease term. It's 14 years, 364 days with further 2 10 years term. So it's 14 years, 364 days plus 10 plus 10. About the tenant, they have currently they started a childcare 21 years ago, and are currently operating 2 centers, and another 1 or 2 is coming up in the pipeline. And they are local in Monbulk, and they have very good waiting list, and they will have very good successful business in local Monbulk area. Another excitement about this site is the demand in Monbulk. There is it is 8.37 demand catchment in high demand in Monbulk area, and the center is opposite the Monbulk Primary School, and the primary school just had a 7.1 million funding upgrade by the Victoria government, and that has completed in March 2022. On top of that, there is another 4 schools, all located within 2 kilometer radius, for a combination total of 1,174 students.
Can I just add to that? Now, one of the amazing things about what Wendy just said there is that she mentioned a number of 8.37 as demand. So what that means is that there's over 8 children in the area, in the catchment area, for every licensed place. The industry standard is it should be a minimum of 3. To be at 8, it's exceptional. We don't see many opportunities like that. So this business, eventually the tenant for the landlord, whoever that may be in the future, this business should thrive. And it's no wonder that they've got a waiting list at their other childcare centre, and hence they were very, very keen on this opportunity. So 8.37, it's an extremely high number. At this point, thank you very much for taking the time to listen to this video. If you have any inquiry, please contact Wendy. Wendy's email address is wendy@aslre.com, or on your phone number, Wendy, which is...
or contact me by my mobile. My mobile number is 0422 011 188. And repeat here again, my email address is wendy@aslre.com.au.
Once again, thank you very much for listening.
Thank you.